Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ketemu lagi dengan saya Ilham Oloy. Kita lanjut lagi teman-teman untuk NBA 2K20 yang kemarin cukup seru. Kali ini kita lanjutin lagi untuk Liga. Kita masih pakai LA Lakers. Untuk informasi, LA Lakers tadi pagi juara NBA 2019-2020 mengalahkan Miami Heat. Oke, teman-teman, kali ini kita melawan Maverick. Langsung saja. Sip, tidak ada perubahan. Luka Doncic bintang mereka sama Kristaps Porzingis.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all
NBA
over
baru
this past season.
udah rilis juga.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV.
Langsung saja teman-teman.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, the best record in the NBA. And it's no accident. An elite team that expects to win every time they take the floor. Mavs, Lakers. We'll be right back after this.
Oke, langsung aja teman-teman.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Di game show dulu.
Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And as we close out...
Ini saja. Memasuki babak playoff.
2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Davis.
And maybe it's shocking.
15 poin.
Maybe not
Cukup rendah lah.
shocking, but the scoring
Tapi ya
trend
enggak
over the
apa-apa.
last few years has been going down a bit. I'm
Ya,
sure
Luka
it's something
Doncic.
he's well aware of.
Pasti
And
kelihatan.
we'll see if
Kristaps
that
Porzingis.
continues to be the case.
Dua bintang mereka.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the four with Porzingis in the middle. J.J. Barea is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position.
Langsung aja teman-teman.
And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the
Kuarter pertama.
forward pair.
Pertandingan terakhir babak penyisian sebelum masuk
So Dallas will get the first possession.
babak playoff.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic.
Doncic. Tutup.
Clark, hard to believe we're at the last game of the regular season. For some teams, this is the
Masuk
end.
boleh lah.
It's just the
Poin
start.
pertama.
Yeah, exactly. And two different ends of the spectrum. And even for us, it comes to a close at some point. Being able to sit side by side, calling the actions together. I relish those opportunities and moments. So I'm a little bit bittersweet as we call our last game.
Udah masuk.
Looking forward to doing it down the road again, partner.
But you're happy that
Udah
it's
masuk.
my time to buy dinner, right? So that you got a
Yes.
smile on your face with that.
Well, if your
Doncic.
arms haven't gotten any longer than they used to be, I don't know if you're going to get in your pocket or not, but I'll hold out hope that
Udah
you will.
masuk. Oh,
And he gets the whistle.
lupa.
2 free throws coming up.
Aman, aman, aman.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret.
LBJ.
LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least
Dilanggar
that's my
LBJ.
perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Dadah.
Think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance.
Eddie.
what truly separates
Umpannya.
him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Correa. Caldwell for some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Umpannya LBJ. Keren.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Lolos boleh lah.
Offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Now here's Jenkins, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Kleba with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Lakers number 1, 5th the Mavericks.
And how many times have we seen these two clubs force turnovers and then convert at the other end? They really share a lot of similarities.
Masuk. Ih, dilanggar lagi. Sigis ganti. Keluar kamu. Oke, 2 kali dia langgar.
That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
Dwight Powell's checked in for
lagi Doncic, bahaya 3-pointnya.
But he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there. You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent. Correa is a capable floor general. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Diblok sama LeBron.
To catch up with him. This will be the first time they're going to be going up against LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. Coach knows the kind of challenge that presents. Coach said we need to play smarter than them this game, or things will fall apart fast. The athleticism on that roster is hard to match, so we need to beat them with our approach. I suppose that's mind over matter, guys.
Thank you, David. So timeout called here. The
Banyak
first
kesalahan
for
tadi
Los
aku.
Angeles. Now out of Canada by way of Stanford University. 6-11.
Over matter, guys.
Thank you, David. So timeout called here. The
Banyak
first
kesalahan
for
tadi
Los
aku.
Angeles. Now out of Canada by way of Stanford University. 6'11", power forward Dwight Powell.
High energy guy is Powell, guys. He's a pogo stick and a rim runner. Very quick-footed. I think that makes him tough to tag slicing through the lane. His activity and agility really what separate him and get him minutes on the court.
Now here's Kuzma. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-1 run. Floats one.
Astaga.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Curry against Rondo. Out to Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And although not the biggest guy, I love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Doncic.
He does not lack for confidence, and he should. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Rondo against Curry. Back to Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
Full mainnya Doncic. Awas karinya deh.
Bradley against Curry. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nice open look, but it's no good. Smith outside. Morris.
Oke.
Good the assist that time from Smith.
Pannya Smith.
Several times already here in the first quarter.
Masuk. Masuk.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way.
Keren
Where
Doncic.
these fans are stunned.
Oh, we've seen
Teman-teman.
some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks lead by 7.
Ngeri
And we'll be
Doncic.
back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Boleh lah.
Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
DJ, balas.
2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain.
Always
dia
experimenting,
suka
always
game ini,
keeping his
NBA
mind
2K.
engaged, Greg,
2K.
with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
They've got Howard. Smith is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to be lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Smith. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Inside.
Kacau mainku.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now Davis. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And the Lakers with another miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around, but some statistics can actually be a little bit
3 point.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bradley. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Barea subbed in for Curry. Stolen by Caldwell Pope for the finish.
Okay, still.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Pass to Doncic. The 15-footer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky. And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Barea, the pass to Finney-Smith.
Pas.
There's the pass to Doncic. Over Smith. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 19 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
James looking it over. Davis kicks to McGee. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Doncic. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Barea.
Barea.
Gets that one after 4 straight misses.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dion Waiters comes in for Smith. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Dallas also making a switch. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. The drive.
Yeah, they call him the LeBron James when he's coming down the court like that. Good luck trying to stop him.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Barea. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Kleba. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 13. The drive by LeBron. Finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Doncic against Waiters.
Defense.
Passes it to Finney-Smith.
Defense.
Kicks it to Barea.
Defense.
Floats one up. He lays it. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Oh, Kuzma's an emphatic LU jam.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team.
Mantap.
LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Ini bahaya tadi nak masuk.
Doncic with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Shot from free throw range. Excellent D there from Waiters. And so
Oke, boleh lah.
holding on to an
Unggul
11-point
dia.
cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Unggul
A
11.
terrific tempo and a great pace.
Ngeri Doncic ya.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Quarter ketiga. Kita lihat batin defense-nya dulu.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Straight out of Slovenia, Luka Doncic already exceeding expectations. Tremendous awareness and
16
skill.
poin tuh dia.
And that'll do.
Kita balas di quarter ketiga. Yo, fokus.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. J.J. Barea is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset.
Porzingis lagi penghalangku.
European
Ayo.
superstar and Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the man who moved up 2 spots.
Satu tangan.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
10. Ya.
Now the pass to Doncic. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 10.
2 kali Porzingis memang kok penghalang
It's on Porzingis. We were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch 3-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I was
unggul 8 dia.
I think he
Kebaikin.
is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most. And then I think Klay is just a notch or 2 below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland. Another so many great ones in the NBA.
Yeah, Lillard would certainly be on the 3-man list for sure.
Signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Curry passes it to Hardaway. Floats it up for Curry.
Boleh lah
You know, guys,
layupnya.
we know Hardaway can
Layup,
score. He makes
layupnya.
these
Keren
passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Doncic, and that one drops. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Porzingis with the steal. Curry looking around. He kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hardaway, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Green passes to Caldwell Pope. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
So good
Tambah
at figuring out
jauh dia.
ways to get inside.
Boleh lah.
Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
And the
Tambah
Lakers
jauh dia,
call
teman-teman.
time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Morris, and LeBron's subbed in for Alex Caruso. Doncic against LeBron. Caldwell Pope for 3.
Jalan.
Pope's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Doncic dishes to Cauley Stein. Hardaway against James. Doncic outside. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Ripper.
And Davis gets it to go.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Porzingis tadi juga.
Outside Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term. And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Berea's subbed in for Luka Doncic. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he is able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
Porzingis finds Berea. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Pass to Berea. 6 to shoot. From deep. He doesn't hit that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got J.R. Smith. Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Bradley in at the point. In the corner, Smith with it. Kicks it out to Bradley. That shot, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Right side Curry. Passes it to Kleba. Back to Curry.
Gitu aja.
And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
To the middle. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Bradley.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Curry can't cash in from close range. The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Kuzma.
Pelanggaran kamu.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Avery Bradley. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Yo, fokus.
Mavericks leading by 3.
Doncic belum main.
Now Curry. The pass to Berea. Back to Curry.
Awas.
No good that time. Good D by Howard. Raiders against Curry to tie it up. Hits the three-point bomb. Those got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Astaga, kesalahan aku.
And they're on the break.
Ya, sudah.
Finished off the break.
Belum 4 dia.
Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on.
Sudah aku blok. Ayo.
First free throw is good.
J.J. Barea has speed to burn. I mean, he's shifty, he's quick, and because of that, he's extremely valuable as a decision maker and scorer. Great competitor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
Okay, Rondo.
This is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Waiters. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis is checked in for Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Seth Curry. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. James covering. Pass to Doncic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 23 points.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And the Lakers call time here. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game, and that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field, and that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now.
Astagfirullah, kesalahan terus.
They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's James. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
Back to Green. Second chance shot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Softly in the floater. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along.
And finished off by LeBron.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now, here's Doncic. It's the first, that increases their lead to 6.
You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
McGee in the high post. Green dishes to Davis. Berea with it. Picked up by Davis. Davis against Berea. And Davis pulls it down.
Oh.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. And he could not get there to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
And the second of two is good. That trims the lead to 6.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops.
Menang dia, boleh lah Doncic.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
From 20 feet out, it's rebounded by Doncic, and that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense is right there. Lets it fly from 18. Here's McGee. Off target at the rim.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's
all right, David. Thank you. That's it, folks. The NBA regular.
Kelas. Kalah di kandang lagi. Ngeri Doncic ya. Giannis. Zion, Rookie of the Year, Turkic, Leonard, Adebayo. Oke. So, teman-teman, lawan Minnesota Timberwolves. Miami ketemu Milwaukee Bucks. Oke. Golden State Warrior masuk. Portland. Sip. Playoff pertama, teman-teman. Di game pertama playoff kali ini. Ketemu Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and
You play 2K all the time. You act.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now you have an album. Anything you can't do?
I can't lose to playing you.
So I just got off of your live stream seeing you react to winning.
Langsung saja teman-teman. Playoff game pertama.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at
sama
Staples Center.
Andre Wiggins
Looking at the
dari Golden
Lakers
State
as the
Warriors.
#1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every
Oke. Langsung saja.
The bronze likeness of
Playoff game pertama.
that can be found just outside the front door of our location today.
Kita lihat teman-teman.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer
Nontonnya rame.
DA, it's all yours.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility.
Karl Anthony
He said,
Towns.
my dad taught it to me at a young age, and it's made my...
Terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Towns, Beasley's out there with Russell.
James Johnson di
Then
situ.
it's Johnson, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Green, and it's
pertama,
McGee at the
playoff.
center filling out the middle.
Wih, pelatih mudanya. Oke. Kuarter pertama, game pertama playoff.
So the Timberwolves win the tip.
Oke.
And
Angel
here's
Russell.
To the inside, stolen by McGee. James in the post, covered by Beasley. Outside for Davis. Green dishes to Caldwell-Pope. From deep, James. The Lakers get it back in a new 14.
Selesai kamu.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And so it's Russell
Didang kamu.
bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Towns. The Lakers with the rebound. About 1 minute into the first quarter. James, the bounce pass for 3. Caldwell-Pope. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Russell. From 10 feet out.
Lela.
Goes in.
Angelo Russell.
Competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Caldwell-Pope kicks to James. With another miss. James is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Okogie, the pass to Beasley. Here's Towns.
Blok kamu.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
There's the call on James Johnson.
Ketat juga dia.
That's his first foul. Davis with it. LeBron outside. There's the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Russell dishes to Johnson. McGee against Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley.
Okay.
With some nice D. The Lakers trail. To the middle. Picks it out to LeBron. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Towns with the steal. There's Russell with the
Russell.
A 3-pointer
Boleh,
is
boleh,
right
boleh,
on
boleh.
target. Russell's got 5 now.
Hitting 3-pointers. In today's NBA, good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
So timeout call here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
To the paint, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
It's Russell with the drive. And the shot by Russell.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
It's James missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally. With the deep playing soft off him, might have been better off taking it to the and James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Now here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson against Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 and
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Towns. Hernan Gomez comes in for Josh Okogie. And Culver's subbed in for Beasley. Drains the three-pointer.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Russell kicks to Hernan Gomez. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. Pass to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Cousins dishes to Russell. The shot misses. Good D by Howard. Rondo drives in. And the rejection by Cousins.
The defensive Cousins making his presence known with a quick leaping ability, which he uses to block shots. Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both. 1:21 left to play in the first. Now Rondo. Morris inside.
Hampir kamu masuk.
There, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
And Morris drops them both. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Russell inside. He's guarded by Waiter. Cousins with the bucket.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Rondo. Shoots the 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. Outside for Rondo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's Culver. Guarded by Bradley. Culver passes to Cousins. Over Howard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. No good on the shot.
Unggul 3 dia.
In the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Kesalahan banyak betul.
Up 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sport.
Banyak kesalahan.
All-star big man Karl Anthony Towns is hungry to maximize his potential.
I want to be the best player who ever played. And
coaches, Greg, and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1.
Up, Bradley.
This quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating. rotating, making plays.
Masuk begitu aja.
Question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, you've got Russell. He's out there with Culver, and it's Spellman in at the power forward. And the bucket is good.
Masuk lagi ya.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
5-6 dia.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good score.
Aduh, main ke kacau.
Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
Now here's Brent. He's guarded closely.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Spellman with the bucket. Spellman's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Morris, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wills these shots in.
Cousins, good.
Masuk.
And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bradley passes to Howard. And now Minnesota on the fast break up the floor. And Russell gets it to go.
Unggul 10 dia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis
Okay, 3-point.
And LeBron subbed in for Avery Bradley. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Okogie comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Malik Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. There's Okogie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. At 6. Culver passes to Towns. Headshot off. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 7. Down low, Davis.
Okay.
Finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Cousins. Good D by LeBron.
Okay.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Okay, lagi.
Got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy.
Boleh lah umpannya.
Well, it's all about post position for Cousins. I mean, once he has it, the defense is toast.
Culver with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Ada Smith, kesalahan juga.
Timberwolves lead and the Lakers call
7
time
dia.
here.
Enggak apa-apa. Aman. Tenang, santai, konsen.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Morris. Waiters comes in for J.R. Smith. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Here's Kuzma. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
And the whistle blows.
Kuzma, pasti begitu.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
To the inside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Here's Davis.
Hampir kamu.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Ayo, fokus.
He's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Still padahal.
A minute 42 left here in the second. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
LeBron with it. Waiters outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. But he just...
Nah, ada yang jaga. Kenapa aku begini? Fokus.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Johnson with the block. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rondo. Goes up. And Davis throws it down.
Di Rondo sama di steal sama Rondo, di Rondo sama steal.
Reading the opposition there and then coming up with the steal.
Easily outside. And there's the pass to Towns. He kicks it to Culver. Timberwolves passing it around. Beasley with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Beasley, the pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Davis. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And they pick up 2. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
A nice shot by Culver.
And that attacking mindset. When Culver sees an opportunity like that, he just grabs it.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Culver gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Culver's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. The 3 from Johnson. And the last shot at the buzzer.
10 dia unggul, boleh lah.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point
lead. Ayo, fokus.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you. Looking at Minnesota, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important game.
Yeah.
And that's going to do.
Kulipur tuh, ngeri ya. Fokus kita teman-teman. Tinggalan 10. Dan kayak tadi. Game pertama kandang mulu.
And you know, Jared Culver has really been making it happen, guys.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Yeah, Jay, this was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Culver. That one falls off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Culver kicks to Russell. Dishes it to Towns. Shoots over McGee. Towns. No luck. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 2 points. LeBron's got 8 points.
But that's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Culver. So looking it over.
Kelamaan kamu.
By Caldwell Pope. Jumps up. And the dunk.
Ayo.
Ayo. Of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
Beasley, the pass to Towns.
Aduh.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Towns. Omari Spellman comes in for James Johnson. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Josh Okogie.
Okay,
points for Anthony Davis.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Cousins.
main.
It's over McGee.
Blok kamu.
McGee with the block.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And
Okay.
Every team looking to get easy
Jar.
in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautiful.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He's got to get back to playing in control.
mulai stres dia.
Turnovers in the first half. He's out there loose with it.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. Alex Caruso is checked in for Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Okay.
In by Howard.
You need an
Defensive
army
rebound.
away from the basket. He's so superb.
Tiga dia. Kejar. Bangkit.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hernangomez passes to Cousins. Bangs home the trifecta. Cousins has got 9.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Howard can't hit that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Mulai kacau tuh.
Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Russell against Bradley. Here's the floater. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cousins is a straight-up bully in the paint.
6 lagi unggul 7. Unggul 8.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for J.R. Smith. It's Kuzma penetrating. He gets it in there.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Waiters, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Kuzma. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bradley finds Morris. Back to Bradley. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. To the paint, Beasley with the steal. And they're running. Here's Okogie. Tries again over Waiters. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
8 dia.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Masa kalah lagi.
Trailed by 8.
Game pertama loh ini.
Rondo looking over the floor. And here's Bradley from 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from 11. Russell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And the Lakers with another turnover here. LeBron, he's checked in for Bradley. Minnesota leading by 8. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Now here's Cousins. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Russell. And he banks in the lane. Russell's got 11.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
James outside. Inside. Towns with the steal. Russell with it. He's picked up by James. LeBron with the block.
James just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
James Johnson's checked in for Malik Beasley. Outside, Russell. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Howard. Good on the bucket. And 12 points here for Cousins. Lakers trail by 12. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
LeBron is so aggressive. Virtually unguardable. Tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy.
Gitu dong.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time.
Ayo, baikin.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
10 teman-teman.
Of good shots.
Asis.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1.
Ayo. Kena bisa.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. Down low, here's McGee. He feeds it to Davis. On the wing, James. And too long on the shot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Passes to Towns. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The drive by James to the paint. Here's Davis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ayo.
I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Beasley against McGee. Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. 6 on the shot clock. With
kamu.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he on the defensive end.
Ayo.
Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter.
Lokom sama Edi.
He'll get a handoff.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis.
Dapat lagi kamu.
All alone, and Davis throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
How about not settle? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's continuous Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell with a wide open look. Cracks in the tray. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
And the three-pointer is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it.
Fokus.
Second of this half.
Gol 10 dia.
And the Lakers call time here. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's LeBron with the drive.
Okay.
That bucket.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Rondo against Russell. Fires the three, and another three for Minnesota.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw
Game pertama kalah.
just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Russell from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
In that first half, guys, they didn't
perubahan.
nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Russell, the Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Beasley with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Johnson's got the ball. And the basket by Okogie.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
LeBron against Beasley. James dishes to McGee.
Okay.
Takes the assist and lays it in.
Gol 10. 2 menit. Bisa.
Right there where he needs to be at just the right moment to finish the play off.
Fokus.
Rondo against Russell. And it's Rajon Rondo with the
foul. Ambil.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Beasley the pass to Towns. Russell against Caldwell Pope. Beasley with a clean look. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 10. Here's LeBron again, Los Angeles.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Russell against Caldwell Pope. Jones down low. Anthony Davis tries to miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 19 points.
Oh, you gotta love the poise. James, a master of executing in clutch situations.
Caldwell Pope against Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Really taking advantage of
Tunggu lompat di.
They've somehow
Defend.
found a way to make this league exciting.
Defend.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both things. And he has not disappointed. And not as productive
Okay.
life, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Tiga.
Key moments like this, you need
Defense.
guys like Caldwell Pope to come through with a huge bucket. Just tremendous focus.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
James misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Astaga.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Kalah game pertama.
Even better with excellent work at the strike.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so
D'Angelo
important at
Russell.
this stage in the game for
Kenapa?
everyone to be on the same page and working together.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Kalah.
Here's Reed.
Boleh lah. Game pertama kalah tuh. Lalu mandang enteng kan.
And so the Timberwolves take the win.
Mandang
Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front
Oke,
like this in the
fokus di
series.
game kedua,
Thank you,
teman-teman.
David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Atur dulu anunya ini. Taknya kalah. Sip. Kosong dia. Boleh lah. Sip. Kita balas. Kedua.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oke. Masa nggak bisa di game kedua ini.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yo.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Looking at the Lakers, with a loss in Game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention.
Oke. Balas dia.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Sana bisa menang.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the West. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got James Johnson. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then it's Culver, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope at the point guard position.
Semangat.
James in the post.
Oh, awal yang manis. Langsung serang.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick and roll set like that.
Ayo.
Away.
Oke.
So it looks like the Timberwolves will retain
Fokus saya pokoknya. Sama kecolongan game kedua ini. Biarin dia.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's Johnson. And
okay.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town.
Oh, LBJ.
Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Fokus.
And here's Beasley. Outside Town.
Fokus. Jangan. 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 Wah, kecepatan aku lompat.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
James looking it over. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
From about 19 feet,
Tarina
gets it to go on the assist by Beasley.
And for me, guys, this is an area that Culver should utilize more often, showing off that incredible feel with the jumper.
Now, here's Green. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Over Johnson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Selesai kamu.
Green breaking loose, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Mau saya.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yo.
Free throw good, LeBron.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
Now here's Towns. No good from Beasley. LeBron against Beasley.
Nggak mau tahu saya pokoknya.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Fokus teman-teman.
Beasley outside Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Culver. And that one is off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Oloy.
Well, Ryan Saunders had a few moments to share. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their game one upset.
Mantap.
Same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. Say so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Passes it to Beasley. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. And it's set back.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many old defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And here's Green outside. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves trail by 7. Russell with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game.
See in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive.
Kelempar kamu.
Russell with it.
Empire pokoknya, LBJ. Tahan. Nah, dapat.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter.
Dapat. Ini dah. Ini ngeri juga tadi nih.
Now here's Culver. James covering for three. Culver's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 6-point
lead. Lagi.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Beasley.
Blok kamu.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Di blok kamu.
Protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful. And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop.
Selesai kamu pokoknya. Memang.
Trail by 8. Russell kicks to Culver.
Anak kamu.
We've got one left here in the first quarter. Great D that time from LeBron.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Sorry.
Changes for the Lakers.
Okay.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Waiters comes in for Green, and it's Avery Bradley in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Minnesota also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Johnson, and Okogie subbed in for Malik Beasley. And that one's good.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
James outside. High, arcing shot. Kuzma, left side. Russell against Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma kicks to Waiters. Offline with his 3. And here's the fast break. Here's Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
Well, Town showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
They're scoring pretty well as they conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. After this.
DJ lagi on fire. Nggak mau tahu pokoknya.
LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it.
Okay.
I always feel like
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you gotta have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
Kamu, defense aku belajar
for the Lakers right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Deion Waiters is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Morris in at the 5 spot. Now here is Smith to the inside. Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Smith scanning the floor. That shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one drops.
Okay. Dekat dia.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bradley passes to Kuzma.
Oke, Kuzma.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide open teammates on a consistent basis.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Cousins. Over Morris. Nice move. And no problem from Cousins as he finishes at the rim.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Bradley.
Mantap Bradley. Yang pasti-pasti aja.
Well, Avery Bradley using incredible strength. You like how he maintains his physicality on these tough finishes.
Nah, bahaya nak full pernah.
Here's Colvin.
Dapat. Ah!
By Kuzma. One-on-one fast break. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Kuzma.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma.
Ayo
When
kamu.
he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Hernan Gomez passes to Spellman.
Tahan. Tahan.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. A Kogi misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on the rhythm.
Now here's Waiters. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Kogi misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now, here's Culver. And the pass to Cousins. Over Waiters. Here's Spellman. And 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right
Ayo,
to
masuk
the rim,
Caruso.
at least they saved the layup.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Culver.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Passes it to Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, Rondo just knows
kan?
how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Cousins. Russell with it. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez.
Astaga, defense tuh.
By Hernan Gomez.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Got a piece
lepas lagi.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Cousins with the ball. And then Gomez.
Okay.
Lakers leading by 6.
Okay.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jadi main.
Here's Russell.
Blok keluar.
Okay. By Beasley.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Ayo.
Cousins against Howard.
Kemana kamu?
Now here's Cousins. G right on him. Gomez. Deep 2 from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Okay.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard high flying as ever.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Down by 12.
Tadi kesalahan itu.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. From 13, again, Russell missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Shoots. And again,
okay, Maggie.
The lead lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball.
Nyaman.
They could use a big shot here to get
Dapat lagi, Rando.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Caruso.
Masuk.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Unggul 17 poin.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Russell inside. He's covered by Rondo.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Udah lihat waktu aku.
Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Jauh
Show.
pokoknya. Kalahanku di pertama aku balas.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA, taking a look at the Lakers. They have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up.
On fire.
Response to a difficult opening game of the series. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
It was rough down there in the paint, and they were
poin. Fire LBJ. King James.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What can you say, LeBron James?
Okay, LBJ.
Impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. Downs is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Russell. And it's Culver in at the three. Back to Russell. A three ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got the first field goal the second half for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Davis. Back to James. Over Culver. LeBron shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Beasley. And James pulls it.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason.
Well, 6'8" and 200. Who knows how many pounds? But the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
And stolen by James. To the paint. That's good on the assist by James.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 18.
18.
Outside Russell.
Ayo, duel kamu lagi. Blok kamu.
Down low.
Nggak ada.
There. Towns, no luck.
Selesai kamu.
And LeBron throws it down.
Selesai kamu.
Ada ampun.
Membuat marah.
Russell dishes to Culver. Russell looking it over.
Bingung kamu.
Now here's Culver. Great touch.
Boleh. Nggak apa-apa.
Culver's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this team looks
tenang dulu.
to score. This is his role, and he's proving quite effective at it.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Beasley. That one doesn't go. Big D that time from James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. McGee. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Smith comes in for James. Dion Waiters checked in for Danny Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Caldwell Pope. Russell Nolan.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Johnson with the block.
Mana kamu?
Culver passes to Towns.
Apa-apa,
And
apa-apa.
Towns throws it down.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Carl Anthony
Ya,
Towns
atur.
embarrassing them.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Releases. And again, the
Masuk pal
Lakers
ada yang
go good.
jaga.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it
Kalau ada
because
yang
that's the
jaga.
kind of shot this
Ayo,
offense
mulai
is
dikejar
designed
kita.
to generate. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Smith outside. Raiders for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in
Bro,
basketball.
kamu.
Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And it's Bradley off the drive.
Man.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, you
14
gotta
poin
love
kita
Avery
unggul.
Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally
Tap.
on his way to the rim.
Minnesota
Ya
calls
ampun
timeout.
pokoknya.
And his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested
Sip.
shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just
Rotasi
gets
dulu.
a talking to here instead
Kusma
of
main.
a ticket to the
Rondo
bench.
main.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Smith. Alex Caruso comes
Apa-apa,
in for
apa-apa.
Raiders. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for James Johnson.
Tutup.
Now Rondo, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kuzma outside. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it again.
Ah,
And
sudah
Goldman
po.
draws
Ah,
the foul,
no.
a chance for another point at the free throw line.
Boleh lah.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins so adept at finishing through
Boleh,
contact.
boleh,
His
boleh.
strength is a problem for defenders.
Omari Spellman has come in for Karl Anthony Towns. 1:36 left in the third.
Oh,
Russell against Rondo. Out to the right wing. Kuzma, right side. And two free
Hampir
throws
kamu
up,
Kuzma
unable to
kena.
get that one to go with all the content.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at
Yep.
staying engaged and forcing the
ayo
issue.
Kusma.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 kali.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Unggul jauh
Here's
teman-teman.
Russell. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Cousins.
Blok kamu.
It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris.
Tinggi. Selesai
Kuzma
kamu.
inside. That shot
Hey!
off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Culver passes to Okogie. At the floater. And he
Ah,
sinks the layup.
boleh lah.
Okogie's got 8.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way
Boleh
to
lah,
the
unggul
cup,
dia.
he just goes with that
Unggul
little
apa?
teardrop.
The pass to Caruso.
Tak
On the three off
masuk.
target. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Russell.
Apa-apa.
They grab their own miss. It's good.
Apa.
6 points for Jared Culver.
And the decision-making proving to be outstanding. Culver just has a knack for taking advantage of the D in the open floor.
Rondo dishes to McGee. Pass to Caruso. Kuzma outside. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Here's Russell.
Masuk.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Great
9.
finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
2 on the clock. No good on the last second.
Okay.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the
Unggul
fourth.
mendekatin
Who
dia.
will carry the day? Lakers lead by 9.
Asis.
And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here?
Oh,
He's showing us
terakhir,
always
teman-teman.
in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Oke.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins can score from 3 levels. Right there, working the mid-range.
LeBron outside. To the wing on the left. Over Russell. Tips it. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Poked away. Russell kicks to Beasley. Over in the corner, Cousins. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
James outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Jadi
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Cousins, the pass to Beasley. Out to Russell. Lock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Minnesota
dah ada
calls
kamu
And
ampun.
no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Timberwolves also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Amari Spellman. And Clippers sub in for Josh Okogie. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Caldwell Pope against Beasley. Davis kicks to Howard. And stolen by Cousins. Beasley finds Cousins. Outside Russell. And the foul called on
Pukul tangannya.
That is his first foul of the game.
Mana?
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Inside and stolen.
Boy, sloppy play, a supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers.
Ada ampun kamu pokoknya. King James marah.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Beasley against Green. Now here's Beasley. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Johnson with some nice D. Cousins against Howard. And the drive.
Stres kamu sama Howard.
Shoot 2 free throws.
Let's remember this guy north of 200.
Stres dia sama Howard.
Long arms. Cousins looking to impose his will in the lane.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. but they recover it. Howard.
Oh, dua tower. Dua tower. Offensive rebound.
Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Culver passes to Beasley. Pass to Cousins. Here's Russell with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Boleh.
Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay
Mana.
connected to the hook of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Los Angeles calls
Defense
timeout.
pokoknya. Harus open.
They're in front by 14. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Falling into a two-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
31
To
poin.
close it out, that one might have been the backbreaker.
Ini
Well,
dah.
at this point,
Sama
they're so
Howard kamu.
far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Russell. A shot, no
pasti.
good. Great D that time from Howard.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Green for the three. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Beasley. The second effort. And he lays it up
lambat aku.
Really strong rebound on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Masih mau melawan lagi kamu.
That one's on Johnson.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
Good on the second free
MVP lagi diteriakin.
9 seconds left in the
Menang
game.
teman-teman. Oke. Skor 1-1 playoff. Untuk itu kita bertemu lagi besok. Insya Allah jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.